afternoon. At this time, we'd like to ask all senior members of the choir to please come join the choir, and if you are able to please rise for the singing of our national anthem.
Good afternoon, fellow classmates, teachers, staff, and family members, and welcome to the Toms River High School East Class of 2025 graduation. My name is Ryan Macomb, and I've been truly honored to be the student body president of High School East this past year. Along with myself and the rest of the Student Council Executive Board, we're all so happy to have worked with such an amazing class and school as a whole. However, the day that we all never thought would come is finally upon us. There is so much to look back on throughout our years together, and although we can't go back in time to experience it all, we must be happy that it happened instead of sad that it's over. Let's say we could go back in time for a moment. If we think back to our freshman year selves and they were to see us here today, they would be so proud of you. They look up to us through everything we've accomplished because of their dreams put into place. Growth isn't always comfortable either. It can hurt at times to push forward and to move on. But if we can take any situation and take something out of it to learn from, that's growth. There will be times where a situation might not go the way you want it to, or you might make a mistake that you keep thinking about over and over again. However, this is all part of life, and what matters most is what we can take from it, and every situation. Look how much good has come from our years together. See that there's so much positive in these experiences as well as so much going for us. We're able to learn how to find ourselves throughout every new day and what makes us so unique. And that's what makes us unstoppable, because it's ourselves who are in control. And we have grown so much to reach today and to be ready for what the future has to offer us. Not only have we grown as individuals, but also together as a class. When we all part ways eventually, a part of us will always be left in the school, and we'll always remember that we all grew up in the same place together, where we've built our own foundations. And with these foundations, we'll continue to grow even more. Even if there are times where we keep trying and don't experience success right away, we'll always be able to rise to the challenge and eventually reach the goal we've always wanted to, no matter how long it takes. Because if we look at how far we've come, through all the hard work we put in, the sacrifices made, and everything we've learned throughout our years together, you won't want to back down. However, if we do give it our best, and even if our strongest best, our best will become even better for our best in the future. And just like all of us working to sit here today, it will work out with whatever great plans we have after high school. We're a community, a family, and we stick together through all of these years. All of our hard work has paid off. Remember that you will always be Raiders by heart. There truly is nothing greater than a Raider. Now, class of 2025, I couldn't be happier to be on this journey of life with all of you. With my final Later Raiders from the morning announcements, I wish all of you the best of luck and a huge congratulations on this incredible milestone. This is Ryan Macomb signing out as your student body president and school representative. Later Raiders, thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Anastasios Rabatarakis, and I am the class of 2025 Salutatorian. Before I formally begin, I'd like to give thanks to a few people who've allowed me to stand here at graduation speaking to you today. So thank you to all the administrators and teachers who worked countless hours to get us all here today, and thank you to my parents for their consistent support. Congratulations, everyone. We made it. We made it through all the everlasting days of school and the mounts of homework to be here today, a day that felt impossible when we were all met 4 years ago. I'd like to tell you a story when I was notified I was the salutatorian. I took the news, strutted to my classroom, and told my cousin. His reply, "Congratulations, you're the first loser." Now, although it is comedic, he did have a point. My goal wasn't to be the salutatorian. Nobody's goal is to be the second best at anything. Yet it got me thinking, because despite not being the valedictorian, I was content with where I was. Now, I want you guys to think of the time where you strived to do something, and although you came close, you fell short. I asked you guys to think of something of this nature because I think it displays the power of actually trying. Suppose in your scenario that you never tried to do whatever it was you were trying to do in the first place. Where would you have been? Would you have the same friends? Would you have improved in certain skills? My guess is no. Before we part ways, I want us to make a promise that if we actually want something, we're going to try to achieve it, because if you truly put your mind towards something and don't achieve it, there are still other rewards that you will have received. So yeah, I am the first loser. But if trying as hard as I did puts me here every time, I'll continue to put in as much effort as I can. Once more, congratulations, everyone. Let's all continue to work hard in all facets of life so we can all be first losers together.
Feet dangling off the ground. Our most challenging question: what do you want to be when you grow up? 13 years later, we are high school graduates, sitting here today, unified as emerging adults. And yet, a challenging question still lingers above many of our heads. What do you want to be when you grow up? In elementary school, it always seemed that the older kids, now us, had it all figured out. And we thought that we needed to come up with an answer to that question by the end of high school. But it is now the end of high school, and we do not know how our stories will unfold. This is only the beginning. As we turn the next chapter into adulthood, recognize that we will continue to ask ourselves that question for the rest of our lives until our goals are accomplished and we are proud of the lives we have led. Good afternoon. My name is Dante Cantarezzi-Gatto, and I am honored to be speaking as valedictorian on behalf of the class of 2025. The title of valedictorian is earned not through mere intelligence, but rather through hard work and perseverance. Traits that have defined your high school journeys and got you all here today. Everyone has the innate ability to work hard. Everyone is smart in their own ways. No matter if you are smart academically, athletically, artistically, socially, intellectually, or all of the above, you have the ability to become the best, most talented version of yourself. How? By embracing all aspects of your authentic self. I, like all of you, am different, unique in my own way. Growing up with two moms often felt as though a warning label was attached to my name that spelled out all my differences. It was not until I met my many half-siblings from across the country that I realized I was not alone, and that is when I began to embrace my differences. Whether you too have a non-traditional family or other differences that defined your upbringing, you are not alone. Despite our differences that make us unique, we are all human. And we all share many similarities that unify us. We all faced Superstorm Sandy together, and we rebuilt together. We all overcame the lasting effects of the global pandemic, and we returned to in-person learning together. We've shared chants at football games and pep rallies, high fives at clubs and competitions, laughs with lifelong friends, and late nights working on assignments and projects together. This afternoon, 360 graduates of varying backgrounds and diversities come together to make up the singular high school East class of 2025. An extraordinary milestone that would not have been made possible without our supporters. Thus, I would like to extend a gracious thank you to all of my own and all of the parents, teachers, and supporters who have made our journeys possible. Thank you all. To my fellow graduates, from our first steps into high school East at freshman orientation, to last night's senior sunset that closed our high school journeys, to our final walk to this field, we have done it all together. We, the class of 2025, are living proof that despite our differences, we have many similarities, and that we can accomplish anything that we set our minds to when we work together. It is these similar challenges and experiences that have shaped us into the unique young adults that we are today. Different, yet alike in so many ways. Thus, as we close this chapter in our lives, 13 years after entering kindergarten for the first time, recognize that you must never sacrifice any portion of yourself and lead a life you will be proud of. Accept others for who they are, work together by celebrating each other's successes, and never forget that kindness starts with you. So, the next time that someone asks you, what do you want to be when you grow up? Remember that you can do anything that you set your minds to, and answer with these 5 simple words: wherever my future takes me. Congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you.
At this time, we ask that all senior band members and choir members come join us for their final performance.
Larry. Good afternoon, Raiders. I am Mrs. Anders, the proud principal of Toms River High School East, and I welcome all the parents, relatives, and friends that have traveled near and far to be here today to celebrate the class of 2025 at this commencement ceremony. I would like to thank all the amazing Raider staff who are in attendance today and our special guests from the Board of Education Central Administration. Board of Education President Ashley Lamb. Board of Education Member Lisa Contessa. Board of Education Member James Capone. From our Central Administration Office, Patrick Thomas, Assistant Superintendent, Adrian Gold, Director of Secondary Curriculum, John Green, Director of Student Services, Ted Gillen, Director of District Athletics, Catherine Mellon, Supervisor of Special Education. I'd also like to recognize former Toms River East staff and District Buyer Melissa Friedman, Intermediate East Principal Brian Madigan, his wife Lee Madigan, Intermediate South Assistant Principal, and Sitta Elementary Principal Michael Palin. I'd also like to take a second to recognize our Teacher of the Year, Mr. Stephen Ebert. Our Educational Specialist of the Year, Carol Ann Lulias. And the class of 2025 staff Spirit of the Raider recipient, Mrs. Megan Rankin, wearing our special gown. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Just 4 short years ago, when you graduated from intermediate school, I'm sure you had the same feeling of excitement and anticipation on what was to come next at your journey at Toms River High School East. This moment of graduating as a young adult seems so far away. You are again at a crossroads in your life. With this time comes a variety of those same emotions. Embrace them all, but know that you have the skill sets, the determination, and the support of your Raider community to go out into the world and do amazing things. You have worked so incredibly hard to get here, each and every one of you. You will take different paths starting tomorrow, but one thing you will always have in common is being part of the class of 2025. Today is a day of celebration, a moment to pause and reflect on just how far you've come. Look at your friendships you've built, the support you receive from faculty, and the proud faces of those cheering you on in the bleachers. Be thankful for these relationships, for they've helped shape your journey today. Hold on to this feeling, this incredible sense of accomplishment. You set a goal, you worked tirelessly, and today you succeeded. Remember this moment and carry it with you wherever your journey takes you next. It is time for you to take the next step, for you to leave your comfort zone. Know that through this process, this is how you will grow. Rely on the same habits that you created to get here today. Know that when times get challenging, that you have succeeded in the past and you will succeed again. I want you to take with you these pieces of advice and use them to drive your decisions moving forward. Do everything you do with a positive attitude. Complete every task with integrity. Hold yourself to a higher standard. Be proactive. Use your communication skills to foster meaningful relationships with people who support your goals and synergize. And keep your end in mind, wherever that may be. Remember, graduates, this is not the end of your journey, but the beginning of an extraordinary adventure. Go out into the world, be fearless, be kind, and make your dreams a reality. And lastly, once a Raider, always a Raider. You will always have a home to come back to. Congratulations, the class of 2025. The future is yours. We now move forward to celebrate your final events of the class of 2025, your graduation. Our graduation committee decided to honor several groups today to be recognized in today's ceremony. We pride ourselves on excellence, and the committee would like to acknowledge the top 10 academically achieving students of the graduating class. I will call your name. Please stand to be recognized. Number 10, Robert Calvo. Number 9, Isabel Parga. Number 8, Tora Dowlerly. Number 7, Colby Capon. Number 6, Creedon Fan. Number 5, Brendan Ty. Number 4, Michael Pavio. Number 3, Anastasios Silos. Number 2, our salutatorian, Anastasios Aradabakis. And number 1, our valedictorian, Dante Catarasi Gatto. At East, we have a strong commitment to civic duty and would like to recognize graduates who are pursuing a military career. Any student enlisting in the military, please stand to be recognized. Giving back to the community has always been a staple of a Raider. Please stand to be recognized if you volunteered 40 or more hours of community service this school year. We pride ourselves on doing our best each and every day in the pursuit of excellence. The committee would like to recognize the National Honor Society members, the members of Spanish, German, Art, Tri-M Honor Society, and the Thespian Honor Society. Please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Attendance is a sign of commitment to one's task at hand. We would like to recognize the students who have had 1 year perfect attendance. Please stand. 2 years, please stand. 3 or more years, please stand. Lastly, the graduation committee felt strongly that the one thing that defined the Raider class of 2025 was the commitment and support that they had for each other and their Raider family. Please stand up if you have been there for a fellow Raider in a time of need, celebrated a Raider when deserving, or stood with your peers in Raider Nation to support the school community. Please be seated. Not many graduating classes can say that they stand in unity around a specific cause, but you all just did that. You have shown your commitment to each other, and that is something that you will take with the next stage of your life. I now invite the entire graduating class of 2025 to stand and be recognized by your family, friends, teachers, and loved ones. Assistant Superintendent Mr. Thomas, it is an honor and privilege for me to present you with the Toms River High School East graduating class of 2025, all who have met or exceeded the requirements for graduation prescribed by the State of New Jersey and the Toms River Board of Education. Graduates, please be seated.
All right, great job. So good afternoon, families, faculty, and most importantly, our graduates of High School East. It's an honor to stand before you today, not just as a former principal, but as someone who will always carry a deep connection to this incredible school. Since leaving East, I've had the opportunity to visit and work with other schools. And while there is great work happening in many places, I can say with full confidence, East is truly a special place. There's a unique connection here between students and staff, one rooted in trust, genuine care, and a shared sense of purpose. This bond serves as a foundation for school culture grounded in high expectations and a strong sense of safety, both of which are clearly reflected in your exceptional achievements. What I've come to value most about being a Raider is that we don't strive for perfection. It's that we show up every day determined to grow, to give our best effort, and do it all with honesty and heart. Raiders are defined by their drive to make a difference, not just for themselves, but for others, as you've clearly seen today. Graduates, as you leave East and step into your next chapter, whether that's college, a career, or military, pursue what excites you, what challenges you, and what gives your life meaning. But above all, I hope that you pursue happiness, not the kind that comes and goes, but the kind that you build over time by living with purpose, staying true to your values, and being grateful for your journey. Real happiness is found in growth, in those personal connections, and in knowing that you are becoming exactly who you're meant to be. You will always be Raiders, and we will always be proud of you. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Am I good? Row 1A, please stand. Dante Cantarezzi Gatto. Anastasios Urbatarakis. Anastasios Silos. Michael Joseph Pavo. Brendan Nathan Ty. Greedon Hone Thin Fan. Colby James Capon. Tora Catherine Delory. Isabel Autumn Parga. Robert John Calvo. Ryan Timothy Macomb. Raymond Diego Mers. Gianna Lee Adesso. Christian Name Abbas Lehman. Isabella Denise Adesso. Harvey Acevedo. Row 1A, please be seated.
Row 1B, please stand. Isabella Grace Alfonso. Luke John Anger. Chelsea Lee Almeida. Jacob Leonard Arms. Braden Mary Amaro. Omar Azab. Emma Rose Anderson. Stan Jacob Bakley. Mila Elizabeth Angelari. Michael Edward Beauchamp. Dana Nicole Apanel. Jacob Daniel Blank. Kira Cheyenne Applegate. Luke Robert Bodziak. Jordan Suzanne Avalone. Daniel Andrew Branzel.
Row 1B, please be seated. Row 2A, please stand. Jax Arthur Buatez. Melanie Storm Bailey. John Michael Buckmuller. Danara Myra Bark. Evan Louis Bongiorno. Lauren Olivia Barr. Larry James Butts III. Kaylee Mae Bass. Robert Goldie Calavetta. Kira Elizabeth Bedford. Dominic Calderon Jr. Holly Lynn Bennett. Joseph Ryan Caputo. Isabella Biernaski. Aiden Joseph Carousel. Isabella Rose Bousquet. Row 2A, please be seated.
Row 2B, please stand. Carmine Robert Cipolla. Jose Antonio Caja Ayala. Christian Jose Colon. Hannah Lynn Bratley. Jonathan Carpentiero. Brooke Elizabeth Bertol. Justin Morale Cartelli. Chloe Michaela Brucali. Maxwell Ryan Castor. Cameron Linda Cafiero. Sebastian Sellas. Ava Leanne Candela. Anthony Chase. Gianna Marie Capone. Jasden Chen. Leilani Maria Castillo Cardozo. Row 2B, please be seated.
Row 3A, please stand. Soraya Sol Castro.
That was awesome.
Michael Gabriel Chirello. Fanny Chavez Rosas. Dorian Dante Chazan. Marlena Elizabeth Cincerino. Naveed Hassan Chowdhury. Liliana Marie Clevin. Chase Harley Cheravino. Scarlett Joyce Colavino. Aiden Xavier Citro. Morgan Jean Compton. Mason Clinton. Gianna Renee Condello. Aiden Scott Cohen. Alexandria Terry Convery. James Boyd Cohen. Row 3A, please be seated.
Row 3B, please stand. Grace Karis Crowley. Justin Michael Conklin. Adriana Nicole Cruz. Taylor Stevens Constantine. Autumn Elaine Cummings. Gavin Richard Kugel. Emily Faith Daisy. Nathan Joseph Cummings. Kendra Lynn DeLucio. Brandon Patrick DeCunha. Abigail Kathy Devaney. Trevor John Darling. Addison Marie Devsich. Blake Patrick D'Angelo. Katie Mai Duong. Giovanni Octavio DeFalco. Row 3B, please be seated.
Row 4A, please stand. Anthony Richard DeMarco. Cara Alyssa Edwards. Jacob Ryan Descafano. Gianna Elbukili. Andrew Christopher Diaz. Luciana Escobar Sierra. Donato Joseph DiMiola. Victoria Neela Fisher. Aiden Venturo DeSenza. Marcandra Fortunat. Isan Xavier Shamar Dixon. Kaylani Diana Freeman. William John Donaldson. Ava Marie Josephine Fuentes. Joseph Anthony Dragonetti. Kendra Ann Garris. Row 4A, please be seated.
Row 4B, please stand. Edward Donald Deshakowitz. Olivia Lynn Getchell. Dylan Matthew Arion. Victoria Marie Goodfriend. Mert Yasin Fat. Samantha Lauren Goodwin. Justice Andre Fergus. Gabriella Marie Galais. Matthew Joseph Ferrara. Sierra Helen Gursky. Raul Fierro. Michaela Mieline Haley. Christopher Joseph Phillip. Madison Lynn Hall. Jeffrey Thomas Fornicola. Ashley Hunter Hart. Row 4B, please be seated.
Row 5A, please stand. Maria Catherine Hayduck. Alex Andrew Fortunato. Amy Marie Heinzman. Patrick Theodore Frazier. Cassidy Rose Hemis. Tyler Anthon Frazier. Sochi Eileen Hernandez. Nathaniel David Friedman. Alexa Nicole Lynn Hawk. Vincent Paul Gallipoli Jr. Erica Elizabeth Humphris. Jacob Christopher Gamboa. Avery Elizabeth Husenica. Ronald Wolfgang Gerlach. Hannah Michelle Gourlay Irons. Ian Michael Gilligan. Row 5A, please be seated.
Row 5B, please stand. Emily Madison James. Tyler J. Godleski. Gianna Jones. Adrian Matthew Goley. Mia Elizabeth Jones. Anthony Stefano Goodwin. Josephine Mora Juma. Anthony Charles Gregorio Jr. Cammie Love Knaus. Matthew William Grzinski Jr. Mia Rose Kempker. Andrew Joseph Heckler. Carly Lynn Kerner. Dylan Thomas Heinmeyer. Lamar Musa Cowrie. Drew Anthony Heiser. Row 5B, please be seated.
Row 6A, please stand. Jordan Ram Henderson. Sienna Mason Kistner. Daniel Justin Hernandez. Olivia Clara Kless. Christopher Daniel Hernandez Hortolano. Taylor Desiree Copen. Riley Patrick Hoagland. Alyssa Brooke Kohler. Ethan Christopher Huff. Brooke Michelle Kraus. Connor Thomas Heiler. Leah Rose LaFace. Nicholas Anthony Inarella. Kaylee Jordan Lockery. Billy Jang. Madison Marina Lockery. Row 6A, please be seated.
Row 6B, please stand. Dennis Wayne LeMay, Jr. Daisy Lazaro Valente. Christian Alexander Jimenez Martinez. Sarah Isabel Kowalski. Rowan Patrick Joyce. L. Ray Blanc. Matthew Evan Japinka. Brooke Noel Lee. Jacob Gabriel Kasanoff. Amor Sumai Livingston. Jeffrey Scott Keith Jr. Allie Lauren Longo. Ethan Robert Kelly. Giovanina Marie Lorenzo. Peter Joseph Kempker. Jessica Marie Lowe. I love you, Jess. Row 6B, please be seated.
Row 7A, please stand. Kaylin Lucero. Abdel Rahman Mohammed Kenaway. Isabel Catherine Maycomer. Nizam King. Jillian Mason Malangone. Ryan Matthew Kohler. Noella Renee Manzo. William Harold Laudine III. Nardine Marcos. William James Loria. Marissa Diane Markland. Liam Edward Lembo. Mary Kate Markovich. Aiden James Lemon. Mia Alexandra Martinez. Eduardo Lazama. Row 7A, please be seated.
Row 7B, please stand. Lila Ray Marie McCormick. Mason Albert Lowe. Sadai Mary Medina. Good. Patrick Jared Ludock. Christine Daniela Mitchell. Thomas Riley Lynch. Erin Marie Mitchell. James Lynch, the third. Kayla Marie Moeller. Christopher Angel Mikado. Anastasia Cheyenne Moore. Patrick Thomas Miranda. Stephanie Catherine Moriarty. Luke Andrew Mathis. Nadia Judith Mungia. Nathan Thomas McGovern. Row 7B, please be seated.
Row 8A, please stand. Augustin Medina Jr. Addison Rose Murphy. Oscar Alejandro Mena Naranjo. Natalie Ray Murphy. Hunter Andrew Mazzurni. Molly Suzanne Mislinski. Gianluca Monroy. Emma Louise Newman. Luke Jacob Montague. Darlene Briza Nera. Miguel Montez. Rebecca Nolasco. Matthew Anthony Morse. Andrea Nicole Nucci. Dominic John Musto. Kelly Magdalena O'Brien. Row 8A, please be seated.
Row 8B, please stand. Daniel Aiden Nassinger. Grace Elizabeth O'Neill. Michael Anthony Nazaire. Delilah Leah Ovalis. Adrian Olmo. Ava Roxy Page. Noah Anthony Orlando. Sophia Grace Palin. Nicholas Anthony Ott. Jordan Nyree Parker. Jake Ryan Parr. Kelsey Lynn Pasquito. Aaron Michael Palmer. Paula Marie Perkins. Brett Caden Passamonte. Alexandra Rose Petrosino. Row 8B, please be seated.
Row 9A, please stand. Angela Radice. Addison Peck. Kira Ann Raslowski. Mason Eric Pence. Kerry Lee Rankin. Evan Thompson Peters. Abigail Paula Rich. Hunter Andrew Petruska. Ariana Marie Rios. Alex Pham. Mercedes Brianna Rodriguez. Carson Robert Piskel. Casey Ann Rogoshevsky. Bruno Dominic Raimondo. Jillian Lee Ross. Joseph Ramirez. Row 9A, please be seated.
Row 9B, please stand. Sky Nicole Price. Joel Ramirez Lozama. Raven Sky Rollins. Jacob Daniel Regini. Ava Lorraine Ruiz. Declan Joseph Rybrick. Ella Mariana Rosinski. Thomas William Rankin Jr. Beatrice Morgan Rusomano. Jason Peter Ravello. Abigail Saunders. Santiago Alizar Reyes Blanco. Ella Livy Scarpelli. Adrian Matthew Reyes Vargas. Michaela Geraldine Scheller. Dimitri Harpidio Rodriguez. Row 9B, please be seated.
Row 10A, please stand. Rolando Rojas Garcia Jr. Brooke Elizabeth Schumann. Anthony Robert Roma. Megan Ann Schwegler. Casey Theodore Zukowski Rubin. Mia Ann Schweitzer. Justin Daniel Russell. Leah May Samanchik. Landon Thomas Rybasak. Allison Eileen Serrano. Andrew Joseph Sabatini. Haley Ann Sexton. Nicholas Robert Salzano. Michaela Bacalin Salabo. Christopher Thomas Scorsone. Devin Rachel Stilton. Row 10A, please be seated.
Row 10B, please stand. Justin Michael Scott. Horizon Kamir Taylor Pitts. Ryan Anthony Seaman. Omoya Alicia Thomas. Jacob Jeremiah Silva. Madison Janice Toon. Isaiah Michael Singleton. Ariana Marie Toro. Ryan Jarrett Sipe. Erica Torres. Anthony Julian Smith. Maureen Aaron Travasano. Landon Xavier Smith. Mariana Vargas Camacho. Nicholas Lawrence Smith. Kenya Sofia Vargas Gonzalez. Row 10B, please be seated.
Row 11A, please stand. Katie Vasquez Ayala. Dylan Joseph Spalletta. Kayla Marie Vega. Jack Taylor Stackelbeck. Patricia Vera Lozada. Christopher Michael Stasiak Jr. Jaylani Viston. Jason Peter Solzbach. Gianna Jamie Vitello. Ronald John Sylvester. Cadence Faith Vogel. Joseph Ernest Talercio. Layla Marie Walker. Scott Ackerman Tedeschi. Rory Ann Weiss. Terrence Thomas. Row 11A, please be seated.
Row 11B, please stand. Andrew Eric Weeman. David Charles Tyndall. Noah Anthony Tochi. Miguel Abraham Torres Perez. Gavin Glenn Toth. Michael Joseph Vaccarino. Christian Jonathan Vallejo. Ivan Vasquez. Luis Angel Vasquez. Angel Jadiel Vega. Michael Lord Vela. Fabio Domenico Veraci. Dylan James Ward. Scott Ryan Weltman. Ryan Joseph Wasinski. Aiden Joseph Zitt. Row 11B, please be seated.
Row 12A, please stand. Jack Michael Zulin. Andrew Scott Zigmund. Ev Budos. Kaylee Noel Jacob. Larry Hernando Soriano Barrientos. Row 12A, please be seated.
So I know everyone's very excited to turn the tassels, but I have a few words first. Good afternoon, fellow graduates and supporters. My name is Ray Mers, the class president of 2025 for 3 years. And today I want to talk about something I've learned throughout high school. Being a human being is far more important than being a human doing. Let's face it, we've all been caught up in the whirlwind of grades, tests, all the college applications, and extracurriculars. We were so busy that sometimes we forgot to just be. Remember the nights where some of us pulled all-nighters for the tests or AP exams, some of us doing the absolute most while also being completely exhausted? We traded sleep for homework like it was some sort of high school currency. Maybe because some of us would procrastinate to last minute like I did. But in the grand scheme of things, those late nights didn't define us. They were just moments in our journey, a small piece of the puzzle. In the crowd today, we may have some MVPs of teams, band conductors, other presidents of other clubs, and many involved people in these seats of Toms River East turf. But let's not forget the friendships we built here. Those late night chats, spontaneous adventures, and inside jokes remind us that it's not just about what we've accomplished, but who we share those experiences with. As a student here, that's what I've taken away from this so-called place school that has now become a home. These connections are what enrich our lives and keep us grounded, even when we feel like we're losing our balance. As we move forward, let's remember to prioritize our well-being over our to-do lists. Yes, life will throw challenges our way, and we need to work hard, but let's not get so caught up in doing that we forget to just be ourselves. Embrace the messy, unpredictable, and beautiful journey ahead. So as we step out into the world, let's choose to be present. Let's celebrate our victories, learn from our failures, and remember that it's perfectly okay to take a break. And as John Zinn once said, "You can't stop the waves of life, you can learn to surf." Because in the end, it's not about how many accolades we collect, it's about the moments that fill our hearts and the laughters we share along the way. Congratulations, class of 2025. Let's go out there and be our amazing, authentic selves, because the world needs more of us and more of that. Thank you. Before we celebrate and turn our tassels, I would like to officially bring up Ella Galace, the Vice President for 3 years.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we made it this far. Time to cap it off. You ready?
Yeah.
At this point, class of 2025, you may move your tassels from the right to left. Congratulations, we did it.